Good morning, everyone. This is Angelos Zittis from IronFX, bringing you the morning comment for the 1st of May. Lords defeat the government for the 7th time in recent weeks. On Monday, the upper house voted in favour of providing the parliament with the entitlement to block or delay a closing deal on the UK's exit from the European Union. This vote enables the parliament to send ministers back into negotiations in Brussels or even stop the Brexit process if it disapproved of the final deal. It was the 7th time in recent weeks that the Theresa May's government has been defeated in the Lords on the legislation that will officially terminate Britain's EU membership. It is evident that the upper house is questioning the thus far course of the Brexit negotiations and if negotiations' outcome is good enough. Further uncertainty within the UK's government could weaken the pound even further. GBP USD, following Friday's downward trend, ended lower on Monday, possibly due to the pre-mentioned news. Cable traded in a sideways movement on Monday with some bearish tones. On today's European morning, the pound traded nearby the 137.50 support line, which has been tested twice in 2018 on the 15th of January and the 1st of March. We see the case for the pair to continue to trade in a sideways manner for today, with some bearish tones, as the financial data to be released could support this scenario somewhat. Should the bears take over the pair, we could see it breaking the 137.50 support line and head to the 136 support hurdle. On the other hand, should the bulls take the reins, we could see GBP USD moving towards the 138.36 resistance line and even breaching it, moving higher towards the 139.12 resistance barrier. Netanyahu claims Iran lied on nuclear matters. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu went live yesterday on Israel TV to present what he called evidence of a secret Iranian nuclear weapons program. Most of the evidence presented dated to the period before the 2015 agreement was signed. Iran officials replied by stating Netanyahu's show was childish and ridiculous and was aimed towards imposing more pressure on the United States to pull out of the 2015 nuclear deal with Iran. Further escalations on the matter could strengthen oil prices, as Iran is significantly related to the black gold market and is a major partner of the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries. Euro-USD dropped yesterday, with analysts and traders giving as a reason the German retail sales for March unexpected decline. On the USD side, data released on Monday showed that US consumer price accelerated in the year to March. Market focus remains on this week's FOMC statement for any comments made on a possible June rate hike, which could create volatility for USD pairs. It must be noted that Euro-USD is following up on its downward slide incepted since the 19th of April. Should the bears continue to have the upper hand on the pair, we could see it breaking the 120.90 support level and aim for the 120.35 support barrier. If the bulls take the reins, we could see the pair breaking the 121.35 resistance line and aim for the 121.75 resistance level. In today's other economic highlights, during today's European session, we get the UK's manufacturing PMI for April. In the American session, we get New Zealand's milk auctions, Canada's GDP for February, and from the US, the ISM manufacturing PMI for April. Furthermore, the API weekly crude oil stocks are to be released. As for speakers, BOC Governor Stephen Poloz speaks. For more information, please read the full comment on IronFX.com or download our app and get all the information you need to trade. Also, you can follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or circle us on Google Plus to get more trading ideas. This is Angelos Zittis from IronFX, wishing you solid trading.